Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a really crucial video because I have been gone off of YouTube consistently for about like 2 months now. As soon as I started my get fit for the summer, lose 50 pounds challenge, I literally disappeared. My life got crazy and I posted like one video every 2 weeks, which is not good at all because I like to post frequently. So I know that summer is literally right around the corner and everybody wants to lose weight and have that nice body by the summer, and do not give up if you have not reached your goals or anything like that, because you literally can reach your goals for the summer. So I titled this video the way that I did because I literally lost 30 pounds in like 30 days, 40 days, like around there. For me, that was because I was just starting off my weight loss, and typically when you first start your weight loss journey and you're at like your highest weight or you're close to your highest weight, you lose weight faster than you would like if you're like me now, where I've lost 100 pounds and I'm trying to continue to lose weight. It starts to slow down and you kind of reach like a plateau where it takes longer to reach your goals than usual, which is where I'm at right now. It's taking me way longer because number one, it's been hard for me to focus in school, and number two, I'm not really giving it my all. But I take my last final tomorrow, and that means that I can go to the gym anytime that I want to when I don't have work. I have a lot of time to devote to going to the gym, eating right, and making sure that I'm just giving myself the best shot that I have to get my body right before summer. It's like crunch time for me now. I procrastinated and thought that I had a lot of time before the summer, and no, these months have flown by and it's really crunch time. So wherever you are in your weight loss, you need to just really pay attention to all the tips that I have in this video. This is more like a challenge where I actually give you exercises and stuff that I'm gonna be doing. Like, I'm literally giving you step by step what I'm gonna be doing. So pay attention to this video, grab a notepad or something to write things in, and let's get into this video about how we're going to get our bodies right before the summer. With my gym routine, something that I started doing before going to the gym, I used to go to the gym and just like do fasted cardio. I guess this is still kind of me doing fasted cardio, but something that I've started doing that I've seen results in is drinking tea before my workout. I started off drinking green tea before my workout, but recently I got this Zobi tea, and it's supposed to be a slimming tea. And so like a detox tea basically. And so this is what it looks like, and this is the brand that I have been using. I have a lot of different teas that I use, but most recently this is the brand that I have been using because I really like it. It smells really good, and for me, I don't sweeten this tea because I just like the taste of it. I like the feeling and the results that I get with this tea without adding anything to it. And sometimes I put a little bit of lemon in with it, but for the most part, I just drink it by itself. And it comes actually, I don't know if you can see, I don't have too many left, but it comes in this thing, and you just like, you know, put it in your hot cup of water. But for me, I have a to-go cup that I put it in because I drink it on my way to the gym, and it wakes me up in the morning as well, so I like that because it's hot. For this one, it says it increases metabolism, increases energy, burns fats, suppresses appetite, removes toxins, and promotes digestion, which is all the things that I want to do first thing in the morning. It also makes me feel a lot lighter than if I drink a protein shake. So when I drink a protein shake and I go to the gym, I feel heavier. When I drink this and go to the gym, I feel a lot lighter, if that makes sense. This is a 14-day supply, and as you can see, I'm almost out. I think I have like 5 packs left. I'll probably have to buy this again because I actually really do like the results that I get with it. And with this, it only says drink 1 cup a day. So I know, like, I did a tea talks before and it told me that I needed to drink 2 a day. And typically I only like to drink tea once a day. It's 100% natural and gluten-free. I'll have the link to this company down below in the description box so you guys can check it out. So if you use the discount code that I have down below in the description box with the link, you can get like 10% off your purchase. That I want to talk to you guys about would be just making a plan and sticking to it. For me, I make plans and I don't really stick to them sometimes. As you guys know with my videos, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna post like a video every other day, and then what happens? I don't post a video every other day. So make a plan and make the plan realistic. That is something that I have learned throughout my years on YouTube, as well as like my weight loss journey and stuff. You need to make your plans realistic for your life. So where you know you are, what you know you can do. For me, I'm just going to be telling you guys my weight loss plan. exactly how I plan on doing it. Everything that I tell you in this video will be everything that I'm doing. And you can follow it if you want to. Like I say in every video, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physician. I'm working to become a physician, but I'm not one yet. A ton of people who've lost a ton of weight, and I'm just one of the many people who have. The first thing that I'm going to be talking to you guys about is my workout plan. So basically what I'm going to be doing now that I don't have class early in the morning, because typically I did have some classes early in the morning and late at night, which is when I like to work out. Late at night, early in the morning, so it always conflicted, and I did like struggle to get up, but I wouldn't be able to be at the gym as long. But now that I don't have class or anything that I'm running back and forth to, I can be at the gym for as long as I want to. So the first plan that I plan to implement is to work out like I usually have been at 5 o'clock in the morning. But I'm going to be doing different workouts and stuff. So at 5 o'clock in the morning, every day, Monday through Friday, I'm going to get up and go to the gym and work out for an hour and a half to 2 hours. Why? Because the summer is coming up and I'm really trying to get to my goals. Once I get determined that I really want to do something, there's no stopping me. So I really do want to reach my goals and have a flat stomach and everything before the summer. So that's just something that I got to do. It is what it is. And I like working out at the gym. I have a good playlist, which I'll talk about later, and it's cool. I'm going to be getting up at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday, going to the gym, and I'm going to be working out. For the first 45 minutes, I'm going to be doing a cardio machine that I typically do. And on that cardio machine, I burn 700 calories in the 45 minutes. It's kind of like a Stairmaster, but not really. I'll have a video on my exact workout routine, probably if I can get my sister to come with me and film it, hopefully sometime soon in the next week or so, and I'll show you guys the machine. But yeah, I burn 700 calories on that machine and I absolutely love it, and it keeps my legs nice and toned as well as working on my butt as well, so I like that about it. And so I'm going to be doing that for 45 minutes, and then after that 45 minutes is up, I'm going to be lifting weights. And in the morning, I lift like free weights, so like, you know, the dumbbells and stuff like that. And then I also do a machine. There's a leg machine. I don't know what all this stuff is called. You guys will just have to see it in my gym routine because it's hard for me to explain these random like equipment, like I don't know. So basically, like, there's one machine that I use to work on my arms, and there's other machines that I use to work on my legs. Now I alternate working on my arms and legs. So in the morning I'll just work on my arm, my upper body strength, and you know, that. And then at night I'll work on things involving my legs, like kind of like a leg day, but not really. I don't have a designated leg day, although I should. I don't. I'm gonna be doing a series of that stuff. So in the morning, doing my 45-minute cardio on that machine, as well as doing weights either for my arms, legs, or both. And so yeah, that's just kind of what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna be doing the weights for 45 minutes as well. So that's about like an hour and a half. And then if I feel like going more, I'll do either more cardio or more weights and like push it to 2 hours. It just depends. So when I get home, I usually lift weights again at like 11 a.m. or I go on a quick 1 to 2 mile run. And so it depends. I'll like alternate. So one day I'll get home after the gym, I'll do whatever I have to do, shower, film a video, cook, whatever, and then at 11 a.m. I'll run a mile or 2 miles. And then the next day at 11 a.m., instead of running a mile or 2 miles, I'll lift weights with our bench that we have outside. So it just depends. At night is when I go back to the gym, somewhere around 7 to 8 p.m., usually around 8 p.m. And then I do another cardio machine that burns about the same calories, which is like 650 is what I typically burn in like 45 minutes. And then I'll do weights again. So either for my arms, just for my arms, my legs, just for my legs, or both. And I'll do that for about 45 minutes as well. Or I'm gonna try to push it to like an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours, just because I'm trying to like maximize my results. And sometimes I do have to change the times that I work out and stuff, just depending on my body and if it's starting to plateau. So if I feel like I'm starting to plateau, then I'll change it up a little bit and do different things, longer or shorter, you know, and I'll do a HIIT workout or somewhere in between there. That's basically going to be my workout schedule. So I'm going to be working out in total for about 3 hours to 4 hours a day. So I feel like that'll definitely help because I have been slacking lately. I'll have to miss one gym workout because I have to study for an exam or have to do an assignment. And so this way, with no school, I'll have a lot more time to devote to that. The next thing that I'm going to be talking about is eating habits and my eating habits. So my eating habits have been low carb, but I've noticed that if I introduce one small carb in my, like one of my meals, that I lose like fat more faster. if that makes sense. So instead of having chicken with broccoli, I'll have chicken, broccoli, and a tiny bit of like sweet potatoes or something like that, but only for one meal. And I just found that that works for me. But if you're the type of person where you don't want to cut out carbs in your diet, I would definitely suggest eating carbs that are not processed. So don't have any type of bread, pasta, like pretzels, anything like that. Just stick to the basic carbs: sweet potatoes, carrots, corn, things like that. Stick to basic clean eating things. So you can have steel oats, like I said, sweet potatoes, carrots, just things like that. So my meal plan will literally be either a protein shake in the morning. For me, I'll stick to like either a protein shake in the morning or an egg dish. And people are like, what do I do if I'm tired of eggs and I want to do low carb? I don't really know, because eggs, I'm comfortable eating eggs, I'm fine with it. And sometimes I won't, like, I'll have breakfast, but it won't be breakfast food, if that makes sense. So that's just what I do if you're tired of eggs and have something that's not considered breakfast, but you just like. So basically for me, I make egg scrambles where I toss in vegetables with my eggs, and I'll put in some meat as well for protein. And I'll have that, and I really love that. Or I'll make like a crustless quiche, which I'll do a video on that. I've had this recipe for so long now, and it's really good, and it'll last me like until Wednesday. So that's pretty good. But I don't like to let it go any longer than that because the eggs get kind of yucky. That's what I'm going to be having, is like an egg dish or either a protein shake with low carb though, for breakfast. And then for a snack, I was having rice cakes like for a snack and like with mashed avocados, but I'm trying to stay away from like processed things, and that's still something that's processed. It's not like bad for you, but it's still processed. So I'm trying to figure out like what I'll do with that, but I like to have peppers, and I'll like cut up the peppers and eat them just plain, or I'll have like a little bit of hummus with them. I like celery. Sometimes I'll have like a few carrots. Carrots have a lot of carbs in them, but like I said, I'm gonna have like at least like one carb with one of my meals throughout the day. I have an avocado cucumber salad that I make. So I'll basically cut up cucumbers, cut up avocados, have a little bit of lemon juice over it, and I'll eat it like that. I'll basically have a food list and a meal list of everything that I make and all that stuff down below in the description box for you guys, because for me to say it, it'll take a lot longer, but for me to just type it, it's easy. It's down there. You'll see it. I feel like for snacks, I just like cut up vegetables and I eat vegetables because it's literally meat or veggies, and I don't want to eat too much meat, so like for a snack I'll just stick with veggies. And I will actually have strawberries and blueberries, but just a tiny bit, like a tiny serving, and that's really good. And I'll make like a shake slash like smoothie, so I'll put like spinach in it, almond milk and all that stuff, and I'll put in a tiny bit of strawberries and blueberries. Berries typically have less carbs in them than any other fruit, so I like that. If you feel like you're craving something sweet, definitely eat fruit, because fruit is really good. It's all natural sugar, so it has sugar in it, and it'll probably like take you out of low carb, but I'd rather you eat fruit than like a piece of cake or brownie or something like that. Honestly, when I was losing weight, when I first lost my 100 pounds, I had fruit like during the day. So I was doing low carb, but some days I did want fruit and I did eat fruit. So I would have one apple and I would slice it and cut it up and eat that one apple. And then sometimes I would eat strawberries and blueberries, and sometimes I would have little pretzel thins, and sometimes I would have half a slice of the thin bagels. I would have half a thin bagel with like a little bit of cream cheese on it, and I still lost 100 pounds. So I mean, you don't have to totally cut carbs out of your diet. You just have to cut carbs out of your diet, period. So if you write down how many carbs you typically eat during the day, and let's say it's like 200, if you cut that down to 100, you will see results. I promise you, especially if you're working out, like you'll definitely see results. So definitely just like cut your carb intake from what you have it at now, and you'll still see results. You don't have to do total low carb where you're like eating 20 grams of carbs a day or 50 grams of carbs a day. Just cut your carb intake in half, and I guarantee you'll see results. But for me, because I do want to see like results like pretty quickly, because the summer is coming up really fast, I'm just gonna cut them all out. The thing that I suggest doing is write everything down. Write when you work out, write how long you worked out for, write what you did on your workout, write what you ate. Writing what you eat definitely helps put things in perspective for you. For me, because I know what I'm eating, typically I don't have to write it down. A lot of the times I will write it down just simply because sometimes I'll like take a little bit of something and I don't realize that I'm snacking on something small, you know, and like small little snacks add up. So I definitely like to write it down. I don't really count calories too much. A lot of people ask me like, "Oh, do you count calories?" And like I really don't. I am going to start counting calories because I feel like that is having an effect on um, you know, how much weight I'm not losing, because for the Atkins diet, they say that you don't need to count calories, but I feel like I do because I feel like I eat like way more, even though it's just like vegetables. Sometimes the meat that you eat like can add up in calories, so I'm just gonna be like writing everything down and counting calories. So I'm not gonna let myself go above a certain amount of calories, but I am burning a lot of calories working out. So I'm trying to like figure out a plan for myself. I feel like if you're not doing low carb with like veggies and just meat, you should count calories because calories do add up and you don't realize it. Something else that I suggest having is something like this, and this is just like it's called a UHD, and it's like a Fitbit kind of. So you know how a Fitbit counts like, oh, the steps that you take and how many calories you burn during a workout and all that other jazz. That is what this does, but it's a lot less expensive than a Fitbit. So a Fitbit will be like $100 something. This is literally like $59, I think. And then I have a coupon code that you guys can use for it. I'm actually going to be giving away a few of these on my channel in the next few videos, so look out for that. So I'm really excited about this. And if you don't want to wait and you kind of just want to buy it now, like I said, the coupon code that I have, I think it makes it like $35 or something like that, which is way less expensive than a Fitbit. And I feel like this does the job just as well because I wanted a Fitbit so bad, but Fitbits are so much money and I just couldn't handle it. And I always like put it off like, oh, I'll buy one later, I'll buy one later. And then this is literally the most amazing thing ever. So I'm gonna have a whole video on it soon where I give some away. But for right now, yeah, I love this thing. It counts the calories that I burn, how many steps, the miles. It has a timer on it just in case I want to time myself, like for my workouts. And what it I'll just have a video on it. You guys have to see for yourself. But yeah, I would suggest getting some kind of like pedometer, or that's what they're called, right? Pedometer, or something that just counts the calories that you burn and keeps track of things for you, so you don't have to like think about it as much. And it has an app for it as well. That you can download for it, and you can see it like on your phone, and it's just so convenient for me, you guys. It's so convenient. So have something like this. Like I said, I'll have a link to this down below in the description box if you want to buy it, or if you want to wait for the giveaway and see if you can maybe win it during the giveaway. The giveaway is only going to last a week because I want to get it mailed out to you guys in time for you to use it to like get fit before the summer. So yeah.